weekend recap here at Whistleblowers.
Yeah, what's up, Whistleblowers? How y'all doing? I'm Punkie Johnson.
And I'm Nick Kekeris.
Yeah. Well, man, look, the one thing I really want to get to and talk about is the biggest thing that happened in the NFL over the weekend to me is let's take it down by the rivers, man. down by the rivers, bruh, where the interceptions flow.
You know, they have the high altitude of Mexico City got to Phillip Rivers, and those balls were floating.
Down by the rivers where the interceptions flow, where the playoffs are no go, and Phillip Rivers on the floor.
Oh, damn. Hey, Punkie has bars for you guys today.
I got bars today.
Bars. They do this with Tom Brady. They do it with Phillip Rivers every single week. Mm-hmm. They want to talk about, oh, he had an off week. Is he done? Is he over the hill? Do we put the rookie in? Look, yes. Phillip Rivers is not a winner. I'll come out and just say that right away. He can't get to the Super Bowl. He gets the championship, maybe blows it, but
you gonna do that to Phillip? Or you gonna do that to Phillip?
The only thing Phillip Rivers hits every time is an A.
What? You gonna do that to Phillip? 8-time Pro Bowler. Last year, I think over 30 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Are you gonna do that to Phillip?
How many rings does he have?
We wonder what we talking about.
That is what we're
talking about. He is an elite
top
quarterback.
I'm not saying that he's not an elite quarterback. He's definitely an elite quarterback. He is going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback, but he's not a winner. Phillip Rivers always finds a way to lose. Now, does that change who he is? No, he's been like this his whole career. So now, like this isn't this Tom Brady, I'm tired talk. This is like, no, this is who Phillip Rivers is. You see it every year. You see him blow it. They go on a run. You finally have a team that looks like they can compete for a championship. And then now here he is throwing 4 interceptions. Hey, man, these are the Chargers. That's who they've always been.
Phillip Rivers, let me tell you something. Just be like water.
He's Bruce Lee now.
Be like water. Flow like a river, Phillip. Here's the thing. The thing that I was really into this game. I was really excited about this game, especially because I love a Monday night thriller. I love a Monday night. We sitting everybody at the edge of their seat, and I just knew it. I just knew he was going to overtime. I'm like, yes, it's gonna be more football tonight. More football tonight. Right. He gonna get down there. He gonna do it. They had a 4th and 15. He tossed that mug. Williams caught the ball. He took a heavy hit for no reason. And that's what made me so mad. I'm like, dude. And the commentators, they're like, oh, they really tricked Phillip Rivers. They really tricked him. I'm like, nah. It was basic defense. He just didn't see it. He was seeing ghosts.
Right. He's Sam Darnold now.
Yeah.
He's too experienced to be seeing that.
Too experienced. They had another down. They had a couple more downs. He could have got through that. I'm upset about it. Phillip Rivers, God damn it. Give him the axe of the week.
Get it together, Phillip. Come on, pull it. You're at the end of your rope, man. What are you going to do? It's now or never. Let's go.
Come on.
All right.
They putting Tyrod Taylor in.
Oh, yeah, Tyrod.
What's his name?
Tyrod Taylor.
No, well, black people say it different.
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor.
Nah, you said it right. So, yeah, I don't know. They're not going to put him in. They're just talking about it. But...
there's a lot going on.
I don't know. Tyrod wasn't bad. He wasn't a bad quarterback. I actually liked him at the Bills. He had like the little injury problems, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. And but aside from that, like he was winning games. He was throwing. He's running. I know
the Browns regret getting rid of his ass now.
The Browns regret getting rid of everyone they ever got rid of, bro. They're worse than the Redskins. Browns, you suck. And like.
Well, look.
I can't go in on the Browns right now. They're going through enough.
No, go in on the Browns. Get them.
I'll tell you, man. I was watching the football game in Cleveland, right? I was watching the Browns. Who were they playing? It wasn't a Thursday night.
This year?
Yeah, just last week.
Boy, the Browns was just playing the Steelers.
Or the Browns and Steelers.
Well, speaking of that, they got a lot of helmet to helmet going on in the league. How about helmet to head?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Mason Rudolph, you definitely deserve to get suspended, and you definitely deserve that helmet to head hit.
No.
You didn't see what he did?
He deserved to get hit in the head with a helmet?
Hell yeah.
It ain't like he spit on him or grabbed his balls or said something about his mama.
Yeah, that's all right. Fine, that's fair. Maybe it's aggressive, but I'm an aggressive person, and that look
no
because you know what, these quarterbacks think that they can't be touched, that they're special, that they need to be put in a box, they need to have protective walls. You were in the NFL, man. You were out there to take hits, like. And listen, and you want to come at a linebacker. You want to kick him in his chest and try and take off his helmet, and you don't think that he deserves any repercussions. If I were that man, I would have hit him too. I'd have been like, man,
with a helmet?
Yeah, well, whatever I could have.
Oh my God!
He just needed to reach.
He is a small guy. He got late hit. Mm-hmm. He just did something frustrating,
right?
Which deserved a fine, probably. But a suspension? No. Absolutely not. It's late in the game.
I think he should be at least suspended one game.
No.
But you know what?
It's late in the game. Mm-hmm. The Brown, they was up. They was winning. He had no reason to do that late hit. I understand the frustration. The quarterback had already had a horrible game. Mm-hmm. That made it even worse. So his frustration was, you stupid motherfucker. That was his frustration. And that's all that was. He should have got up and was like, we kicked your ass, bruh, and was gone. That was unnecessary. You hurt yourself, you hurt your team, you hurt your family. It's bullshit.
Right. No, it was excessive, and he definitely didn't. Nobody needs to get hit in the head with a helmet, obviously. But what I did really like was his offensive lineman going in on
that
man.
Yeah.
After he hit him, they jumped right on him.
It was like stomping and kicking.
It was good, man. That's a real teammate.
I thought it was a scene.
Shout out to you guys, man.
I thought it was a scene of a Get Rich or Die Trying. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, these motherfuckers going hard.
I thought he was getting jumped in. He was really becoming a Brown that day.
Take your helmet off.
The first day of the rest of your life, brother.
I just love the media blowing it up, talking about he was grabbing at his penis.
Yeah.
I'm like,
oh God,
let's take this down a notch.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't trying to do all that. That's ridiculous. What else are we talking about? Oh, Lamar, MVP. Is he the MVP? Hey, Punkie, we talked about this last show. You're out here talking trash on Lamar.
I'm not talking trash.
I'm
just speaking facts.
Those 4 TDs.
I'm coming in and I'm talking facts.
Mm-hmm. And so what? So you're saying that he doesn't deserve to be in the running for MVP?
I didn't say he didn't
deserve.
deserve
Playing like an MVP.
I didn't say he didn't deserve to be the MVP running. I just said that he is not the MVP.
Who's the MVP then?
I don't know, but I know who is not.
Who's that?
Lamar is not. What is people gonna start understanding?
He beat the Patriots.
Boy, you about to make me go on a high note. To me, look, all right, people might be mad when I say this, but to me, I think a quarterback is a quarterback. A quarterback is supposed to stay in the goddamn pocket. A quarterback throws the goddamn ball. Mark Ingram, the running back, has 6 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. Lamar Odom has 4 touchdowns.
Lamar Jackson.
Oh shit, my bad.
Lamar Odom is off on a pipe. So
we got too many same black mamas out here.
Too many Lamar athletes. Well, look,
listen. Listen to what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. The star wide receiver on the Ravens got 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
The running back, 6 touchdowns.
Mark Ingram. Yeah.
The quarterback, 4 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. That is 2 touchdowns less.
He threw for 4 touchdowns.
Excuse me. I am talking about overall in this entire season. Lamar has 4 touchdowns, and the star running back got 6. The running back have 6. That is 2 less than both of his star players on his team.
Right.
The quarterback should not have almost the same amount of touchdowns that you have. That doesn't make you a quarterback to me.
Well, Andy has 100 yards more rushing than your boy Mark Ingram.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he is a running back. Anybody could throw a ball. If you athletic.
Okay. See, but no. But I get your point. You talked about that last week too. But listen to this, man. The MVP is about who's winning the games. Who's taking this team to the championship.
Oh my God.
That whole thing where Phillip Rivers, he's not going to win you a Super Bowl. He's just not. He's already been
that's why he ain't the goddamn MVP.
Right. But that's what I'm saying is that Lamar, I think that they have every single bit of potential to win the Super Bowl this year. Then the Patriots and the 49ers.
Why? Because they got so many running backs?
Yeah, because they have weapons.
What?
Weapons.
We need to skip this topic. I'm telling you, we about to fight. I'm telling you right now, we are going to fight.
So
I do not know. Absolutely not. The quarterback need to understand how to stay in the pocket.
So is your boy.
Look, I get it. He out there flexing. He putting on a show, and he winning games, and I love that. Straight up I love it. But at the same time, a quarterback need to be sitting up there like option 1, option 2, option 3. He be like option 1
right now.
No.
Are you doing the little?
But Lamar, if you watch Lamar, he be like option 1. Okay, take off. He's not tracking it down. Like no.
We'll see what happens.
MVP. Russell Wilson is.
Your boy Russell Wilson. I thought you hate Russell Wilson.
Listen. Let me tell you something about Russell Wilson. He is a quarterback. No offensive line.
Yeah.
Out there making things happen.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Michael Thomas.
I heard his name up for MVP.
He's one of the top 5s going for MVP right now.
I think he definitely should.
People are sleeping on Michael Thomas. Already over 1,000 yards.
Michael Thomas is the GOAT. Michael Thomas, man.
He's a bad.
He did the same thing with Teddy that he did with
Thank
Drew.
you.
That man is out there ready to play. Throw him the ball.
He gonna catch 150 passes this year.
You know what it was? Here's the difference between elite players, MVP players.
I'll
break it down. Let me break it down for the whole RefRatings audience.
Hello,
okay?
let me know.
So, Odell Beckham 2 weeks ago was questioned. He's like, first it was Baker Mayfield, right? Baker Mayfield's question. Why aren't you throwing to Odell? And then he's like, well, they playing on double coverage and, we just have to learn. We have to format it. We have to figure it out. We've learned our lesson. Odell in the response was like, I don't care if I have 5 people surrounding me. I'll catch the ball. That's my job, right? Well, I watched that game after he made that statement. You know how many drops Odell Beckham had? Every damn one. Like, bro, are you kidding me? You can't go out and make that statement and let these men muscle you around and get that ball out your hands. Michael Thomas, it's about the statement and it's about following through and being a winner. And I'm telling you, man, Michael Thomas, bro, you're the man.
He the man.
Yeah.
You do have to watch the statements that you make. A lot of people make statements and they're not able to follow through.
It's
Denver
like
cornerback CB, for prime example, said that Diggs wasn't gonna be running up on them in the game. And guess what Diggs did? Ran up on their ass. He digged in.
Yeah.
And another thing, Marshawn Lattimore, I love him. He on my team. He my favorite cornerback in the league because he's on my team. Puts on Instagram to get votes to go to the Pro Bowl, and he was like, I really don't need the votes because we going to the Super Bowl. I'm like, oh my God, why would you jinx the Saints on saying some stupid shit like that?
And and the Saints are always on some jinx. They are always on. Man, the Saints got a lot of weird shit around.
He do. Sean Payton ghetto ass.
Yeah.
Rolling in $250,000. He like, hey boys, y'all want some of this? Like they ain't never seen $250,000 before. Like,
they
bitch.
paid that fine last week. The NFL out here gouging players, man.
Anyway, man.
So, but you know what? The Saints have a lot of bullshit around them, just like my poor old Redskins. Oh,
the Redskins.
My God, bro. So listen to this. They're selling tickets for $6 a piece right now.
Throw the whole team away.
Throw it away. Just burn it down.
Put it in the garbage can.
Dan, burn it down. The little strong 5,000 fans chanted, "Sell the team" at Daniel Snyder, the owner of the Redskins. And and they're not wrong, man. Hey Dan, we gave you a chance. We hated you from the jump, but we still gave you a chance. And all you have done is prove us right every step of the way. And you know what, man? Something's got to give in DC because this is tragic. This is
Look, at the end of the day, I do have to agree with you. I don't usually agree with your ass, but I'm agree with you. I feel bad for the Redskins. This is not good.
Not good. Dude, Dwayne Haskins, another black quarterback coming in, trying to make his name. And then his whole offensive line, he's trying to give them pep talk. What do I have to do for you? What do I have to do for you, offensive line, to let you block for me so I can make a damn throw? And not even one of them was looking him in the eye when he was saying that.
But also, they was probably thinking the same thing I've been thinking.
And what's that?
He trash.
Well, we'll never find out because he's going to be just like Patrick Ramsey, buried in the dirt and fucking having nightmares of 300-pound men chasing him all day.
He's garbage can.
Yeah, so, here we go. Redskins ruin another quarterback's career. Please. Number 3 in a row. Patrick Ramsey. Robert Griffin.
Ooh.
And now Dwayne Haskins.
You know
Gone.
what?
Gone. Where will he be in 2 years? Crying somewhere in therapy.
Yes, I do agree.
Yeah.
But honestly, I know I said Haskins was trash, but I do feel like this guy got some type of spark in him. And if they surround him with the type of stability in the players, the Redskins can be somebody.
They have talent, man. They really do.
They have too much talent.
That's the first time I ever heard you say that.
Will you just shut up. I'm just trying to be real with you.
Yeah, no, but you're right. They have a lot of talent.
What do you think about AB's apology to
AB? Stop it!
I was
stop it! Just stop it! Hey, AB, you want some advice? Stop it, bro. Let it go. Do you know this? You know that's like you let a text sit and you didn't want to reply because you didn't know how, and then about a week later you just send a random text. Everybody's like, "What are you talking about?" Hey man, the shit was dead. It was done. You said what you said. Everybody got it. Hey man.
So better. So I thought it was better late than never.
Yeah, but now everybody's like, oh yeah, AB is an idiot. And AB does need doctors. He needs therapy. Somebody needs to look at his head. Look, man, we watch you go through every single emotion you have, bro.
He was really Carl Thomas.
Yeah.
I'm emotional. He was really on some soft shit.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, we get it. You're in your feelings. You got that concussion. You really need to see a doctor. And you're the greatest. You're the greatest to ever do it. You have so much talent. You are a raw, talented man. But bro, you have problems.
If you in your feelings, you out your mind. People need to let that sink in. If you in your feelings, you out your mind. Right. Because you're not logical at that point.
And it's just kind of like this whole Kaepernick thing where it's you want to keep on bringing up old shit. It's hey, no, you know what? Just be you. Mm-hmm. Be a player. Be the star you are.
Make it about football.
Right. Make your talent shine. Sure, bring all of the fun and the antics to it because that's important. That's an important part of football. It's an important part of being a superstar.
People be missing the heart of what you're doing. The heart of football is football.
Right. It's football. It's catching that play. It's not getting benched. It's not getting suspended. It's not calling out the owner or the whole organization that pays you millions of dollars. And it's and I'm not even trying to take a stance on anything of that they stand for because I respect everybody's opinion, but it's just bro, this is football. We have to play.
I'm in it for football.
Right.
When I'm watching it, I'm not thinking about nothing else. I'm thinking about the next play.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about police brutality while I'm watching football. Yeah, no offense to my African-American people, but I want to think about who's going to score this next touchdown or make this next big play. That's what I want to think about. That's what I want to see. I know
we have politics surrounding us every day.
Every day.
Every day. We can sit here and turn on any channel and see something about Trump. I want to see something. No, man, we're here for the sport.
I want to see who's going to overcome that adversity.
Yeah.
Who gonna do this last second thing to get this win for their team? It's all about football to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you know who I blame? Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Man, Cap, honestly, on the real, speaking of Cap, he was just protesting on his own, quiet in his circle.
Yeah.
Do I think what happened to him was wrong? Yes.
Hell yeah.
He was doing something. He was standing up for his right. He was standing up for what he believed in. I stand with Cap. I kneel with Cap. I sit with him, lay with him, whatever the fuck he doing, I'm gonna do it with him.
Right.
But at the same time, I blame Trump because he's the one who made a big deal out of it. I think if
Yeah.
he would have
He
just
was
shut up
tweeting.
and not said nothing about it, then
Right.
the country wouldn't have made a big deal about it.
Right, yeah. No, Trump definitely shined like the spotlight on Kaepernick and the whole situation.
100%.
And honestly, if there's a lawsuit, you should take it out on him. No.
This is how I know. Shut up, stupid.
Yeah.
But this is how I know that it's about football.
Yeah.
Bennett goes from the Patriots, which Bennett was still kneeling.
Right.
Bennett gets traded to the Dallas Cowboys, and now Bennett is say can you see like a motherfucker. I ain't seen Bennett mouth wide open.
That's because you know why? Because Jerry laid out the lines, right? He came out there and did the little half kneel with everybody. It's like,
why he's struggling down
hey,
there.
the flag's coming. Now it's time to get up. And you know, and it's like you know, you let the players do what they want. You let them express their opinion, and then at the same time, everybody else gets what they want too. Everybody's standing for the flag. Everybody do it. You know, it's like.
But that's how I understand that. Bennett is the main reason why I understand it's about football.
Right.
Because he went from kneeling on every team he was on, then getting traded to a team that didn't play that shit. And he like, look, you playing football?
Right.
Or you go home.
Right. Yeah,
He like, bitch, where the flag at?
Yeah, yeah. But that's it. I mean, like, and at the end of the day, it's like, isn't this your passion? Isn't this what you want? You know, you hold this event, and I think that the NFL definitely tried to like pull in on some sly shit, trying to say that he can't have any cameras there.
Yeah.
He can't let...
The NFL did try to do some fucked up shit.
They're trying to play him. They're trying to finesse him on this whole tryout thing. And then after this, you're going to take a gag order. You can't say anything about what happened in the past 3 years, and you can't blame us for anything. And it's like, you know, all right, now the NFL is living in the past too. And so now you have just two people. It's like it's just like a shitty relationship, you know? You have two different people that still want what they want. They wanted it the whole time and refused to compromise. This wasn't a compromise.
Preach!
This was two people on both ends still saying, okay, but I'm going to get my way too. And so now it's like, what do you want to do, guys? Hey, do you want to squash the beef or do you want to play football? Do you want to get back to it or what? Like,
me.
And so it's like at the end of the day, what you have to realize is that you guys are all professionals. The NFL, you are a professional organization. Try running through billions of dollars, bro.
What?
Let this man do his thing or come up with a compromise and be flexible, man. You're making money. You're getting paid. You know, he's taking the hit. Well, now he's gotten paid because he settled the lawsuit. But, you know, it's like just squash it or don't. But, like, don't play all these little games, man.
Don't come back to the relationship with no change.
Right. Yeah, you can't.
Ooh, you popped off.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Ooh, no, you pop off, Nicky Poo-Poo.
That's the reality of it. So,
oh my God, boy, you just popped off so hard. Ooh, shit. Y'all hear that, NFL?
Yeah.
At NFL, at Roger Goodell, at the commissioner, bitch. We coming through.
Hey, we coming for you, Lee. Hey man, all right, let's switch gears.
Let's switch gears a little bit.
So Melo's return.
Excited. I'm excited about Melo.
Melo's return. The bandana's back, or not bandana. What did I call it? Bandana. The headband. The headband is back. That's what I meant to say.
The headband
is back. He's coming out.
How you feel about it?
I'm excited, man. You know, it's like I like Dame. I like Portland. Mm-hmm. They had a nice little run last season.
Yes, they did.
I was really rooting for him. And when Dame hit that shot on the Rockets last year,
he hit that bitch
on the yeah, I think it was on the
when
Rockets.
Dame hit the shot on Oklahoma last year.
Or Oklahoma, that's exactly what it was. When Dame hit that shot at Oklahoma, I was like, "Oh, I'm a Dame fan!" Immediately, I was like, "Oh!" It made me jump out of my seat.
I think it was more the meme that made me his fan.
Oh, really?
The meme when he was like laying down, like looking gay.
Yeah. I just, I like him. I like, we go through the whole thing. Is Melo cursed? Is it like is he doomed from the jump? Is he never gonna do it? Does he have that Phillip Rivers gene where he just can't? I'm just gonna shit on Phillip Rivers for this whole show. Does he have that Phillip Rivers gene of where he just can't win a championship?
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
I thought for sure when he was with the Knicks was gonna take one.
They had one good year.
Good year is win it all.
Right? I know. Yeah, they had one good year, but they ran across the big three: LeBron and.
You know what? I think a lot of people gonna trash what's going down in Portland. Probably think it's not a good idea. But my thing is, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, like the big three. When Miami first started out with the big three, it took them some time to get that chemistry and that rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I feel like it's gonna be the same with them.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm excited for Melo. Congratulations to Melo. I mean, Lala just got killed off of Power. So I know y'all need the men.
Need that money.
You know what I'm saying?
Get that check back.
Get that check, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just it's so great how timely that happened because Lala just got killed like 2 weeks ago, and now you back in the league. So that's perfect. Let's keep this money going. Let's keep the money in the circle.
But the sad thing is his contract is not guaranteed. so hey Melo, bro, ball out. Make sure you get that check, man. I don't know. I'm excited to see what Portland's doing.
I'm excited. I low key think that Portland have the tools if they can figure it out and get the chemistry together. Portland have the tools to be one of the top 10 teams in the NBA by like January.
Yeah, maybe that's that. I think that's real. I mean, they were a good team last year. Now you just got Melo, so we're back at it.
Maybe next year. I don't know.
I mean, but they're gonna have a tough time because Lakers balling out of control.
Lakers are balling out of
LeBron,
control.
you are who we thought you were. Dude, all hail the King LeBron.
I ain't never gonna call you no king though.
Don't worry, I will, King.
Ain't nobody no king in my life.
And
Carmelo Anthony, he ran into the wrong.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We had to. It was a lot of things going on with this Melo situation. We just watched him miss the dunk, and we just had to take a break.
Don't worry, Melo, you'll find it.
Oh my God, Melo, how did you miss the dunk, dude? You can't miss no dunks. This contract ain't guaranteed. We on your side. Make the dunk, bitch. Damn it. They gonna kill you off like Lala.
Don't let them do it to you, bro.
Don't let them do it
Don't
to you.
let them do it to you, bro.
God damn it.
So
Houston, we have a problem. How about that? Houston, we have a goddamn problem. And I'm not talking about a real problem. I'm talking about a pop-off problem. Houston is about to take over the NBA. Everybody doubted them from the jump. I kind of did myself.
Oh, yeah.
But please forgive me, Houston.
Hey,
they
Harden killing it.
Killing it.
Westbrook averaging a triple-double.
Oh!
Every game. But, bro, these guys, they finally... it's what we talked about a few weeks ago. And that's that, once they stop the bickering, they become friends. They support each other. Once you have that support system, then anything's possible. You guys are on the same team. You're rooting for each other. Honestly, I thought that this curve was going to take a lot longer. But, hey, it seems like they found their rhythm. I hope they can hold it. I want to see Harden win one, man. I really do.
I have always been on Harden's side. From the time he was the sixth man on the Thunder, never thought he should have been the sixth man on the Thunder. Because every time he came off the bench, he was popping threes. Popping mollies.
Like how he does it right now.
Popping them.
Yeah.
Popping them like bad kids. I mean, it was, bruh, I'm trying to tell you right now. This team, this is a special team. And, they got a lot of power teams in the NBA right now. I think the Sixers is a power team. I think Los Angeles is a power team.
Both Los Angeles.
And the thing is, when you have the chemistry and you have that bond and you have that brotherhood, that could be more than power.
Yeah.
That could be more.
It could be. And speaking of brotherhood and family, man, you see Doc's kid get him ejected out the game? Bro. You got your son getting you ejected out of that game, and then he hit him with this, Punkie. He hit him with this. Call me. Bro, bruh. I was crying.
Is it me or does Doc always look like a Jack in a Box? like it's about to be pop goes
you never know when that head's coming out of the box.
His veins is always popping out. His face is always red, coming up out the collar and the tie. It looks like he's trying to hang himself a lot of the time. And he just looks furious. He goes on the court. He's like, if we're going to play like this, we should just go home. Yeah. And some of the players on the team start walking. They're like, well, shit, you said we go home.
I guess we're done for the day, coach.
It's just...
Man, I'll tell you, I like the Clippers. I love Doc. But, you know, like, this race for the West, man, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. I think that, honestly, Lakers, Houston, Western Conference Championship, you know.
That's what you're thinking?
I have to. Though, Lakers are balling out of control.
I'm thinking...
LeBron
I'm thinking like, Houston gonna take them.
Ooh. AD and LeBron?
And who else?
And I don't know. All I know is gonna be a good game.
AD and LeBron and who else?
And then but versus Westbrook and Harden.
Once they get that balance, and this is for everybody gotta understand. This is just the beginning of Westbrook and Harden. This is just the beginning. This is like a 60-year relationship.
Right.
Once you get it and you got it and you know how each other work, you know the muscles, you know the structure, you know what's about to happen. Once you get that, that's a wrap. Honestly, I love AD and I love eyebrows together. I love them together. But connected. I honestly think they're playing street ball. Street ball don't win championships. You gotta talk. You gotta talk to Popovich about that.
But I'll tell you, I've been seeing these little plays they've been running. The good little assists they got going on. I don't know. I think the Lakers are going to be tough. I think Houston's going to be tough. I don't know. I can't see anybody beating those two teams right now. I mean, obviously it's still early, but right now I love Lakers and Houston as the Western Conference.
And I don't mean to sound ignorant or pathetic or dumb, but I still, for the life of me, don't understand how Houston is in the West.
Yeah.
Can anybody answer me that? Bitch, they in the South.
Yeah, they are. And they're like they're right in the middle.
They ain't in the West.
Actually, they are kind of on like the east side of Texas. I don't know, man. NBA, how are you drawing the lines,
I've been asking this question for years. I don't understand this at all. But whatever. At the end of the day, if it come down, mark my words on this, and when we get back to this time, we'll have the video, we'll know. I'm going Houston over the Lakers.
All right. I still got to stick with the Lakers, man.
Boy, you poo and scary.
But I want Harden to win it, but I don't know. I can't see anybody getting past King James to AD. All right, and then how about this? What about we'll talk MVP of the NBA already with Luka. Oh, Luka Doncic.
Boy, if you don't get out of my face, Doncic.
How do you say it?
Doncic.
Hey,
D-O-N.
We'll just call him Luka.
Call him Luka. You trying to call him what? MVP?
MVP.
Of what? Of what proof? Of what status? Or what stats? Of what?
Of him balling all over the rest of the NBA.
On what?
Threes. Him doing everything. Him playing this game. Him running the team.
And what else he do? He dunking?
Of course.
He dunking on people?
We'll see highlights.
Look, I don't mean to get racial here. Is he white?
Hell yeah,
he ain't gonna be MVP.
It's gonna be a white man as an MVP.
He ain't gonna be MVP.
All right.
Well, mark my goddamn words. What's his name? Luka?
Yeah.
Luka, MVP. Boy, if you don't get out of my face with that foolishness.
He's third world white, man.
If you don't get out of my face, look, I don't care that he averaged 40 points his last game. I don't care that he had 40 points and a triple-double, and that haven't been done in the NBA, and I don't know how long. I don't care. That's one game. James. Boy, if you don't get out of my face.
That's the king. Say he's the king. Look, it hasn't happened since LeBron James.
It doesn't matter. Some people have good games, some people have bad games, or whatever. But no. People that scored 89 points in the game never scored 89 points in the game again. Mark my words. Am I lying?
No, you're not.
Who scored 89 points in the game twice?
I don't know.
Okay, there you go. Luka, you ain't gonna be MVP. He had a good game. He was great, but up for the MVP discussion? Absolutely not.
It's still early, but I'm saying early prediction. Luka, you got my vote now.
People trying to talk about he's going to be one of the best players in the NBA.
Not going to be. He is.
Oh boy.
What are you talking
I'm about to start looking like Doc. My head is about to pop off of my shoulders. Please do not say that again.
You didn't watch him in the playoffs last year?
I don't.
And everything?
In the play, he was a non-factor. If that was the case, he.
All right. Well,
people would be wearing his jerseys.
You don't think he has any?
He would be having hashtags. He would be more in my thread in my Explore page on Instagram. Bye, Luka.
On your Explore page.
Thank you. Instagram. Bye. Yeah, you know everything that's
all
popping.
MVPs hang out.
No, everything that's popping show up in your Explore page. Never seen Luka.
Should be on the top.
Never seen Luka.
He should be the top picture.
He ain't the top.
Yeah.
Never seen Luka.
Don't worry, next week you will be Luka.
Oh my God. Hey. And that's only because the phones is listening to us.
Yeah.
You know I'm a conspiracy theorist.
I know, yeah. After this show, you'll be in her Explore.
After this show, everything gonna be Luka. Luka.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all in my damn phone. I'm gonna be so pissed off with you.
Well, let me tell you what I'm pissed off about.
What about?
About the damn Astros cheating again.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me? I thought we were done with baseball, but we're not.
Astros, the new Patriots.
Check them. Hey, every year, how are they winning? What are they doing? Hey, man, I'll tell you, I saw...
I'm all about it.
Yeah, the buckets. So the Houston Astros, they're averaging like 5 more home runs a home game than away or some shit like that. It's ridiculous the stats that they're averaging at home. They got these boys sitting in the bleachers playing buckets, reading signals. They got the videotape like Bill Belichick. They got the cameraman in the stands.
They flattening baseballs.
Yeah. Yeah, weigh that baseball, man. Hey, weigh it. It's...
Listen. All I'm saying is, if y'all hiring next year, hire me. I got a good bird's eye view player. I'll sit in them stands. I'll get you every call. I'll learn sign language. I'll go deaf, bitch. I don't care. Put me in on it. And I ain't no snitch.
Well, you know what? I think that they played themselves and they played the poor furniture salesman who just lost hella millions.
At the end of the day, let me be real on the Houston Astros. I was just messing around and everything. But I'm trying to figure out, is their last championship in vain? Was it all for nothing? Do we throw that championship away? Does it count?
Hey, give it to the Dodgers. Let's have a parade. I'm ready. You know?
We're not counting that?
I'll tell you what. Just from sitting there. Well, you know, no, I wasn't at that World Series. I was at a different World Series. But yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, if they're sitting there cheating, they got rid of Barry Bonds shit. They got rid of what's that damn pitcher's name? Yeah,
you don't have no do-overs, right?
His name now, damn it.
You don't have no do they? Can they take the championship away from the Astros for cheating when they won the championship?
That's a good question. I think that
should they?
I mean, they've already set precedent about it in the MLB. Not with championships, but with records and awards and all of that. So I mean, I don't know. I think it's something that definitely needs to be looked into. I think that only time will tell because the investigation is just really kind of popping off again.
Can we do 2017 World Series all over again?
Let's run it back.
Run it back, bitch.
Let's have 2 World Series.
Let's get the Dodgers to come through, play Houston again. No cheating. Nobody in the stands. No cameras. God damn it!
We need an empty stadium.
Take the phones at the door, like they do for comedians when Dave Chappelle comes through the door. Collect the phones at the door. Collect the cameras. Nobody sitting there with no social media in this game. Let's run it.
Yeah, let's run it back.
If they really cheated for real and they won that game strictly off a cheat, if I was an Astro, I wouldn't even count it in my heart.
Right, you can't. I mean, you can't. You cheated. So how can you? Yeah.
You can. You kind of can. I mean, depending on how many holes you got that night.
Well, and the ring they got. But,
hey.
And then, Oh man, talking about
cheating and cheap shots.
Yeah, that man, the Capitals.
Wow.
What's that damn Holloway?
You got Holloway and you got Dubas.
Holloway got hit with a cheap shot by the Ducks.
A cheap shot?
Gooberson.
Boy, that wasn't no cheap shot. That was a cheap shot. That was a cheap shot.
Look, we're gonna get back to it in 1 second.
All right.
You're watching Ref Ratings.
It wasn't no cheap shot.
Yeah,
you're lucky we got to get back to it.
We're gonna get back into it. That definitely was a cheap shot.
6.5 hours later.
Oh Lord.
Holloway and Gooberson. It was a cheap shot.
It was not a cheap shot.
Holloway, look, the referee got in the middle of him, right? He broke up the fight. They've been fighting for 2 minutes. They didn't even notice that a goal got scored because the whole fight broke out behind the fucking goalie. Bro, it's the wildest thing I've ever seen, first of all. No one even celebrated a goal because everybody's watching this man get his ass whooped. So, so the ref breaks up the fight, right? He pulls them apart, and in the midst of all that, sure, Holloway, is he still popping off? Is he still running his mouth? Yes. But when you have the ref in between you guys, the fight's done. Then all of a sudden, Gooseman, boom, hits him with the right hook. And I tell you got him pretty good. But it was a cheap shot, so that's obvious.
It was not a cheap shot. Holloway is talking shit to this man in his face. That's like me talking shit to you, and then you sneak me, and then I tell you that was a cheap shot. I'm looking at you dead in your face, and I'm talking shit and yanking your jersey. You sneak me. I probably deserve that.
I'm not going to say he didn't deserve it, but I will say it's a cheap shot. And then he spits in his face.
That's
also where we both agree with this. There is no need to spit in anyone's face ever.
Spitting in somebody's face is the way you feel about somebody. I think it is the lowest thing. You could he could have bitch slapped them too.
Right.
A bitch slap and a spit in the face is just lethal on how you feel about somebody.
That's very true. It's
feelings. If you in your feelings, you slap somebody. Nah. If you in your feelings, you spit. If you a pimp, you slap.
Right.
I would have slapped them.
You need to slap
them. I would have slapped them. Because that shows that I don't care about what you talking about. I'm going to slap you like a little bitch.
Right. And that definitely proves your point. And it makes you right at the end of the day. If you get away
Are you fucking being condescending to me?
No, I'm not. I'm being 100% serious.
Oh, all right.
I think you should. I'm being 100%
I got offended serious. Okay, my bad. I was in my feelings. I should have spit on you.
You would have got bitch slapped. Hey, so
at the end of the day, how you feel about the fight?
I think the Capitals won. Capitals are getting to another Stanley Cup.
Who getting suspended? What's the penalties? What's going on with that?
Holloway's getting suspended for a game.
And what about what's his name? What about Gustafsson?
Gustavin?
Well, Gustafsson.
It was so funny. It just never pronounced anyone's name right. Man.
What about Gustafsson?
I don't think he got suspended.
Well,
yeah, you're allowed to fight in the NHL.
No, I understand that, but you say he took a cheap shot.
He did take a cheap shot, but they suspended Holloway because he spit on him.
Did you see that spit?
He hogged a big loogie.
It looked like a pool of water, bitch.
It made me not want to eat dinner.
That shit did look nasty. Holloway, man, don't be spitting at nobody, man. That's just wrong. And it just shows that you in your feelings. And like I said earlier, if you in your feelings, you out your mind.
Yeah.
And you don't want to do that. Get your head together, brother.
Take control.
We on your side, man. We love the Capitals.
Power of you.
Get your shit together, bro.
How
about Auburn, man?
Hey, Auburn, I was the only one last year that had them I had them in the championship. But I had them in the Final Four too. Auburn, you made me win the bracket. I got a little $600 or $800 or whatever I won off of that.
Yeah.
Hey, Auburn, I'm with you again this season. They're already crossing up fools. This man fell halfway around the court, and then they pulled back, Made the 3 look like a pro. Hey,
Auburn do look good. The one thing I like about Auburn is they remind me of Coach Carter.
Coach Carter.
They do. When Samuel Jackson, they up there, they ready to practice, they ready to run plays, and he go up in there, he like, run!
And then they just start running.
Run! Just start running back and forth. Suicides, just run. They're like, Coach, when we gonna run plays? Don't worry about that. Run! They are energetic. They are running from side to side. They running back and forth, upside down. They doing flips. They not out of breath. Them boys are conditioned. They ready to go. And they play fast basketball.
And they hit. And they got shooters.
They got shooters.
They have shooters.
It look like, I'm telling you, they go in there, they run, and then they shoot probably about 3,000 3-pointers before they could go inside. They have no time to be distracted by homework.
Yeah.
Weak females, alcohol, drugs, nothing. Family, nothing.
Run
they
a lap,
are focused.
shoot a 3.
Run a lap, shoot a 3.
That's it.
It looked like they shooting 3,000 shots a day.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, I do back you up on Auburn.
Yeah, they're all little Steph Curry.
They're conditioned. Ooh, you got a team full of mini Stephs?
Yeah, you got a bunch of little mini Stephs.
Even your center? Goddamn. Just pop.
Bro, it's crazy, man. I'm excited to watch them again this season. Mm-hmm. I think good things about them. I'm rooting for them to get to the championship.
Yeah.
Still a little bit too early. I don't want to make any predictions.
I can root for Auburn.
I'm rooting for them.
I root for them because you're my brother.
Yeah.
But I mean, whatever. But I do. When I started paying attention to them, I'm like, yeah, these dudes are conditioned. They're not tired. They're not. It's almost like they don't even sweat.
I know. It's like nothing even phases them. It's so crazy. They play. It looks like they could play 2 games back to back.
Yeah, they be like, I mean, go
right,
put me in.
Whatever, let's go eat. You know.
What you think about Tua, his hip, Nick Saban decision to put him in the game?
I've seen it before.
Should he enter the draft? Should he wait a year?
I've seen it.
What does this mean for Alabama?
I've seen it before. And I'll bring it up again. We've already talked about it a little bit with the Washington Redskins. When RG3 had that ankle problem, he had the leg. He was obviously injured, obviously playing with problems. And I get it. You're an athlete. You have to play. You have to play through injury. You have to be hurt. No one's 100%. But you're talking about your star, your career, your W.
Your future.
He says, and Nick Saban said, he doesn't know any way to do it, any way to play it. And, it's like, sometimes you have to trust the backups. Sometimes you have to trust your team. That's why you're the coach. Look at Teddy Bridgewater and the Saints.
Oh!
Undefeated.
Speak it.
He's not Drew Brees.
Speak it.
I'm sure the backup isn't Tua.
Say it again.
Teddy isn't Brees. Teddy went undefeated.
Hey.
The Saints were marching. Okay? So now, that's it. That's just the point. It's just that you have to trust your backups.
You know what?
You can't be out here injuring these kids. This kid's career is on the line. Now he's not going to recover till after the NFL draft. And,
If it was up to me, if I was Tua, I would go to the NFL.
Absolutely.
100%.
Go get the money.
Get the money. They got the tools to heal you.
Yeah.
It's almost like some Next Karate Kid shit when Jackie Chan was healing Will Smith's son, Jaden. He lit some damn candles and shit and put like a little cup on him and boom, he went out there and fought like a champ. Yeah. I feel like the NFL have those types of antidotes.
Yeah.
Go to the NFL, man. They got things.
Go to the NFL, get the money, don't miss the draft. You're still going to get up there, prove yourself in the NFL.
Fix that hip.
Stay healthy.
Fuck it, go see Jackie Chan.
Yeah. Go see Jackie Chan. He has a cure for you too.
He do.
Let's see these little week 12 picks. Who do you like?
All right, we could go. Look, we're gonna go through the week 12 picks. We're gonna get through them very fast. I'm gonna tell you everybody I want. He gonna tell you everybody what. We got Miami and Cleveland. Who you got?
Cleveland.
I'm gonna go Miami just because you said Cleveland. You got the Giants and the Bears.
Ooh. God, that game is going to be awful.
It's going to be an awful game, but I'm going to go with Bears.
I'm going with Bears, too.
All right, cool. Seahawks, Eagles.
Ooh, Seahawks. Nobody's stopping Russell Wilson.
Nobody's stopping Russell Wilson. Hello, MVP candidate. He's probably going to take it. Russell Wilson, we with you. We going with the Seahawks. Saints, Panthers. Come on, man.
Saints.
I'm going to go with the Saints, but for some reason, you already know when it's a division game, it's going to be real tough. It's going to be down to the wire. I'm still go Saints.
I mean, yeah, I think it's going to be close, but I like the Saints.
Just Raiders?
Raiders are playing with that heart, that intangible.
Raiders is coming through.
Yeah.
Raiders is coming through. Think about how good and how prosperous they would be if they had AB. He did. Rest your soul, AB. You did. AB, you should be a non-factor, man. You crazy. You missing out on a beauty and a brotherhood that you could have been with on this team. You stupid. Broncos, Bills.
Let's go with the Bills. I like the Bills, man. They're a tough little team. Broncos have been playing pretty hard, but you know what?
Bills all day. I'm going to go with the Bills because the Broncos just gave up a 20-point lead to the Vikings. Are you kidding me?
You like that?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, cousin, I'm back on your bandwagon.
Bucks, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
I'm going with the Bucks.
Ooh, I know. Damn, they got that weird thing where they flip a game on you real quick.
It's gonna be a hard. I mean, it might be a good game, but it might be a bad game. It's like two poor people having sex. It's like, ugh.
It's like, get some money.
Get some money. God, spray something in this filthy motherfucker. Jesus Christ, this is just nasty. Oh God, Lions and Skins.
Lions. The Redskins are not winning another game this season.
But you have to consider
I will
Lions.
give you my bank account and routing number if they do.
But also, it's like the Lions don't have Stafford.
Stafford.
The Lions don't have their starting quarterback. Then you got the Redskins. I think it's going to kind of be like a preseason game.
It is going to be like a preseason game. The Redskins have zero hope, zero drive, zero will. And no, but you know what? The Lions are still in it. They're playing, man. I like the Lions.
I'm gonna go ahead. Redskins gonna get their first win. They got wins.
They have one win.
They do.
So they'll get their second win.
Okay, I'm going with the Lions. All right.
All right, you heard it. We're both taking the Lions.
Steelers, Bengals.
Ooh.
Division game. It's a division game, right?
In Cincinnati. I still like the Steelers. The Steelers are playing hard. Tomlin's a boss. Mason Rudolph. Stop acting a damn fool.
Mason might be suspended for this game because people are putting up a big fuss about him not being in this game. So if he's not in this game, it's going to be Bengals. AJ Green might come back. We got to think about that.
Maybe. I still like the Steelers. I'm going with Steelers.
All right, I'm going with Bengals. Jags, Titans. Ugh.
God, that's
more
ugly.
poor people fucking.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Titans. I'm gonna ride that Tannehill wagon, man.
Tannehill been popping off?
Tannehill's been, he's been Tannehill.
You know what? Nick Foles, you keep forgetting about Nick Foles. He's due for a big game.
He's back.
He's due. I'm gonna go with Jags.
All right.
Dallas Patriots.
Pats, baby.
I
think them Cowboys.
Man, I think Dallas gonna surprise the Patriots. I think Dak gonna put that Mexican hip on them, and it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over.
Yeah.
The Patriots already having an offensive problem right now. I do not think it's Tom Brady fault like they're trying to blame him, but it's like that. It's like that second part of the season slump. They just not looking like the same team they was looking like before. I'm going with Dallas.
All right, I got the Pats.
And I hate Dallas.
Yeah, me too. But I got the Pats.
All right, I'm going Dallas. Niners, Packers.
Niners. Niners are the real deal. Niners are the truth.
The Niners are the real deal. The Niners are the truth. Niners got a fire defense, but they don't have Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, her husband, if she were straight.
No, Bobby Flay, okay?
Oh, yeah, Bobby Flay.
Flay.
No, Bobby Flay. You got Punkie Johnson. Just always remember that.
I'm going with Packers.
All right. You got Packers. All right. Hey, we got a lot of opposite picks. Ravens, Rams. You know I got to go with my boy, Lamar Jackson. Dude, Goff has been looking whack. And Goff, you're in all of my leagues almost. I hate it. I hate watching Goff, and I hate watching the Rams play like this.
I'm going with the Rams because I think they're going to come up with a game plan. I think that they're going to come up with something that's going to be able to expose the Ravens and stop them. And their season is on the line, so they're about to be playing like they have everything to lose.
They do have everything to lose, but you know what? I think they're about to lose it. And I think the Ravens are about to be shot.
Boy, all right, bye. Anyway, bye. Me and you need to put money on that individually, separately from this. Anyway, whatever. All right, so, all right, with your little picks, the rant, whatever. We'll put some money on it.
All right.
Axe of the week. Who does the axe? What referee does the axe of the week go to this week?
Al Riveron and Alex Kemp.
Why?
Y'all doubled up on the axe of the week. This is our first double axe.
Double axe. Oh!
That call with DeAndre Hopkins was ridiculous.
You know what? That was ridiculous.
He's getting tackled before the ball comes. I'm telling you, it was just like the Saints.
Yes, it was.
All over
I can't
again.
lie.
And you know what? For this to happen 2 times now, something that blatant to go to New York after getting second guessed, getting watched on repeat, slow motion, all that, you get it wrong again. I mean, granted, you didn't decide this game because Houston was getting their ass whooped and there was no way they were coming back. But the fact of the matter is that you did it again. Horrible call, both y'all. Axe of the week.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you. I can't disagree with you. I cannot agree with you more. Alex Kemp, Al Riverwine, they should have caught. You have to call that.
Yeah, again, we get back to it. Accountability. We need to have it. Where are these press conferences? Let's do this. Let's get these people on this microphone.
Explain.
Answer yourself.
I want to know, what do you see? I want them to get up there and say, all right, cool, this is the reason why we didn't call pass interference on this play. And have a monitor showing the play and explain it to me as it go like a PowerPoint. I do believe that should start happening because I do not for the life of me understand what's going on in some of these games.
And it comes down to consistency. And if you break it down like that, then we'll finally maybe have it.
You know what? You get the axe of the week, Al. You get the axe of the week, Alex. Double A's axe of the week.
All A's. Getting axe. All right. Well, I'm Nick.
All right, Whistleblowers. And I'm Punkie. Y'all tune in next week. And follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on everything at RefRatings. Follow us everything under my personal page, Punkie Johnson, Punkie Johnson. Follow my boy.
Nick Kekeris, Kekeris.
And let us know what you think. Leave some comments. Help us get better. Help us make you happier. Holla at us. We're going to see y'all next week.
Peace.